Welcome. Welcome to breathe. Just you, the breath, and the breakthrough. I'm your host, Farron Winter. In our last episode, we talked about the somatic yes. Learning how to listen for the body's signals of expansion. But what happens when that signal isn't clear? What happens when you look at the choices in front of you and you don't feel expansion or contraction? You just feel stuck. We call it analysis paralysis. We treat it like a mental glitch, as if we just haven't gathered enough data yet to make a choice. But in the body, stuck has another name. It's called freeze. When our nervous system is overwhelmed by too many variables, it stops seeing a decision and starts seeing a threat. Much like a possum, it plays dead. It shuts down. You are not lazy. You are not procrastinating. You are physiologically suspended. But you've been feeling heavy, foggy, or unable to take even the smallest step forward. Notice the weight of that. You cannot think your way out of a physiological freeze. You have to move your way out. Today, we are looking for mobilization. We are teaching our system that it is safe to be in motion again. We are thawing the internal ice so that you can once again find your flow. But before we begin that thaw, we must ensure that our environment around us is safe for that shift. Before we go deeper, a note of care. We are going to be shifting our physiology today and specifically generating some up-regulation type energy. If you are currently driving or operating machinery, please stay alert to your surroundings. Keep your eyes open and save the deep internal work for when you can safely close your eyes and settle in. If at any point the active breathing feels like too much, simply return to a natural rhythm for your breath. Your safety is the first step towards your peace. Now let's find where that peace has been hidden under the weight of your indecision. Before we move, we have to acknowledge where we are. Freeze feels like lead in the bones. It's a thick, gray fog where every decision looks the same so we stay still to avoid making the wrong move. Notice where that stuckness lives in you right now. Let your awareness take a small journey through your body, finding that point that feels stuck, frozen, paralyzed. Is it a hollowness in your stomach? A tightness in your throat? A spinning sensation in your mind that never quite touches the ground? Don't judge the freeze. It is your body's ancient way of trying to protect you. It thinks that by staying still, you are hidden from danger. But we are going to gently let the body know that the environment has changed. We are safe to thaw. Start by simply wiggling your fingers. Just a small micro movement. Now your toes. Now gently roll the ankles. Notice that even while you feel stuck, movement is still possible. Your body is still capable of taking action. And as we move from these small extremities towards the center of your being, we use the breath to invite a gentle, rhythmic momentum. To break a freeze, we need to generate internal heat. Think of this like gently revving an engine that's been sitting in the cold. We aren't trying to create panic. We are creating circulation. We are finding your fire. We'll move into a rhythmic circular breath, an inhale and an exhale with no pause at the top or the bottom. Inhale through the nose, pulling the breath deep into the belly. Exhale immediately through the mouth, like you're blowing out a candle. Inhale through the nose, let it drop into the belly. Exhale, like you're blowing out a candle. Let's add it all together. Inhale, exhale. Continue this rhythm as we work through this together for 1 full minute. Keep the wheel turning. If your mind tries to grab onto a thought, let it go and come back to your rhythm. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You are telling your body, we are moving, we are active, we are here, we are stoking our fire, we are revving our engine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now take one deep clearing breath. Inhale to the very top and hold. Let out a long, loud sigh. Notice the shift. The fog hasn't necessarily cleared, but the engine is running. You have generated the energy. Now that the momentum has begun, let's look at the stories that tried to keep you static. The freeze is fueled by the fear of making the wrong choice. The mind tells a story that if we don't choose perfectly, we will fail, or be judged, or lose everything. But the body's breakthrough is different. The body doesn't care what is perceived as perfect. It only cares about vitality. To the body, being stuck is a slow death. Being in motion is the representation and essence of life. We are shifting our goal from certainty to momentum. Let's map out exactly how that momentum feels when we stop bracing for the right answer. Take a moment to bring to mind a decision that has been weighing on your chest, on your mind, on your body. Let it sit with you for a moment. By bringing that stuck decision back into the mind, we can address it with stillness. Don't try to solve it. Just let it sit here with you. Notice the pressure to make the right decision. In the body, that pressure usually feels like bracing, a holding of the breath, a hardening of the stomach, a clenching of the jaw. That bracing is the physical manifestation of the freeze. Now imagine dropping the word right or perfect and replace it with the word possible. If you stay exactly where you are for another month, paralyzed by trying to make the right move, the perfect move, how does your body feel? Notice the heaviness. That is the cost of the freeze. It's a quiet erosion of your power. Now imagine taking just one small, imperfect step. Not the whole journey, just one call, one question, one no. Does your breath catch, or does it finally move Can you feel the subtle relief that comes with simply deciding anything? By simply deciding something, any little thing at all. When we remove the pressure to make the perfect choice, and instead make the possible one, we are still gaining momentum. We are still moving forward. And maybe that possible choice is the perfect one for you right now. Take a moment here and guide your hand to your heart. Repeat after me. Movement is my medicine. I don't need to see the destination to take a step. My safety is not found in being still. It is found in being present. Repeat. Movement is my medicine. I don't need to see the destination to take a step. My safety is not found in being still. It is found in being present. One more time. Movement is my medicine. I don't need to see the destination to take a step. My safety is not found in being still. It is found in being present. With these words anchored in your chest, let's translate that internal unthawing into a physical reality. We are going to practice breaking the freeze right now. Think of a tiny task you've been putting off because of this decision you've been struggling with. As you visualize yourself doing it, I want you to actually physically shift your weight from side to side. If you're standing, shifting from foot to foot. If you're seated, just shifting from one side to the other. Lean slightly to the left, then slightly to the right. Begin a gentle sway. Feel your core muscles engage to support that shift. This is the physical proof that you are mobile. You are not a statue. You are not stuck. You are a body in motion, capable of shifting your perspective at any moment. This small sway is the beginning of your breakthrough. Continue. Allow your body to move. The breakthrough is this. Movement creates clarity. We often think we need clarity before we move. But in this freeze, in this frozen state, clarity is a luxury that we can't afford yet. We need movement first. We need forward motion. We need momentum. When you move, even in the wrong direction, you get new data. You learn new things about your decision, about yourself. All of these things move you closer to your clarity. Once you realize that you aren't a statue, you are a force. Keep moving. The clarity will come. As you move back into your day, find one micro movement, a small wiggle of the fingers or toes, a stretch, a shift. Don't solve a big problem. Just break the freeze. Open an email. Stand up. Walk to the other side of a room. Remind your nervous system that you are in charge of the momentum. You are the author of your actions, the curator of your life. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to stay connected to the show. You can find all episodes, resources, and ways to support at farronwinter.com/links. This podcast remains completely ad-free, so this space can stay quiet, intentional, and uninterrupted. If you feel called to do so, sharing this episode with someone who needs it helps more than you know. This is Breathe. Just you, the breath, and the breakthrough. I'm your host, Farron Winter. Until our next breath together, may you find the courage to move, even before you are certain. One small step at a time. One breath at a time. I'll meet you in the stillness.